Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and thanks to everyone who have subscribed to this channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet and you watch the videos, I would be so happy if you would subscribe like right now. Like you can just click on the red thing, and yeah, so you can be part of the family. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this because I love football and because I love Tottenham Hotspur. So sometimes I'll kind of talk about other things. Like today, I want to talk about signings in the Premier League. Sometimes I'll just talk about Tottenham Hotspur. So if you're a sports fan, if you're a football fan, and if you want to be part of my journey talking about football, you can just subscribe. I'll be very happy. Or maybe like the video or share it with your friends. It doesn't matter really, but I would just really appreciate if you can support this channel by subscribing. So let's get into today's video. Today we look at the 2020-21 signings in the Premier League. I wanted to say 20, but let me just go and say, according to me, my best 10 signings this season so far, because we are now going to get into the second part of the Premier League. And I just thought, why can't I talk about the 10? I want to talk about the 20, but let me just talk about the 10. Number 10, I'll go with Wesley Fofana, Leicester City. They did a good job. The Leicester City's recruitment team, they really got this one right on point. Because Wesley Fofana, he is so majestic and is a great talent. Looking at his age, he's only 19 years old, and what he's doing at Leicester is incredible. Look at he averages like 2 tackles in a game, and then about 3 interceptions. He is majestic on the ball, and looking at his age, he has a long way to go in the Premier League. He will have a lot of success. Looking at the way he's playing right now, Fofana by far gets in my number 10. He deserves it. He is so good. If you don't know much about him, you can actually look at him and you'll probably find him. He's a defender and he's doing good things at Leicester City. So Fofana gets in, and yeah. On number 9, I'll go for Sergio Reguilon. Sergio Reguilon, I'm a Spurs fan and I'm not being biased. He was overshadowed by Bale because everyone was looking forward to Bale coming back to Spurs. We forgot about how good Sergio Reguilon really was when he was at Sevilla. Now, he couldn't play at Madrid. I don't know if he could play at Madrid even if he was to go back, but he looks happy at Tottenham. Sergio Reguilon is a bargain to Spurs. If he can just if he can stay in London and stay with Tottenham Hotspur, that can be really amazing. He just gets in the top 10. Number 9, straightforward. There's nothing anyone can say about it, because Bale coming, we all really thought like Bale. No, it was like a homecoming party for Bale, for every one of us who support Tottenham. So we actually forgot about Reguilon that day. So we hyped Bale, we forgot about Reguilon. But now we are hyping Reguilon and we are kind of forgetting about Bale, because actually Reguilon gets more minutes, you know what I'm saying. But he is so good at 23 years old. He's fast, he's aggressive, he fights for first balls. He makes mistakes sometimes, but he's perfect. He's really good. In the left back position in the Premier League, unfortunately, there's Robertson. So there's just Robertson. Rhys James, Chelsea, I don't see him being good. So to me, I rate this guy Reguilon very high. Ross Barkley's move to Aston Villa was a bargain for Villa. The loan move, loan move. Chelsea loaned out Ross Barkley to Aston Villa. They brought in Kai Havertz, who to me is just another Lingard 2.5. No offense to the Lord of Football, Lingard. And they brought in who I call the German Benteke. Timo Werner, really, he's just like another Benteke. He's rated high by Chelsea. They want to give him time, but He can't. He's not Premier League caliber player. I don't know. Maybe you can prove me wrong, but you just can't see it. All the Premier League strikers are very aggressive. Look at Kane. Look at Aguero. All the Premier League strikers who've been successful here in the Premier League are very aggressive, and they can play on both end of the park. They can defend, they can play on the mid, not because they're good playing in those positions, but they're team players and they are really, really strong and aggressive. That's physical. So they loaned out Barkley to Villa. Now Barkley is playing like prime Iniesta sometimes when he's playing, because him playing alongside Jack makes things so hard for other people the opponents to actually control the pace of the game and how talented they both are on the ball. So for me, number 8 spot is the move that Aston Villa. Number 7, I'll go for the general himself, Højbjerg. Højbjerg makes it no two ways about it. He is in my top 10 of the best transfers this season. People don't talk too much. We don't, like Tottenham fans, we don't hype this player so well. I think it's because of he came from Southampton, and then he played a different. He was playing more defensive. He was playing defensive midfield at Southampton, but with Jose, he has put him more like he comes back to help out the defense, and he has really like found his mojo, I guess, and he has really like discovered more about his game and how smart he can be sometimes, because we never knew that about Højbjerg. We knew about Højbjerg being good, but we never actually knew that he was capable of doing all those things now that he's doing at Tottenham Hotspur. He's by far the best defensive midfield in the Premier League, no two ways about it. He's not been heard because he came from Southampton, and that is just wrong that we're not giving him the respect he deserves. He deserves the respect right now. I mean, he is good. He is good. Højbjerg is damn good, so he deserves to be in the top 10. He goes on my number 7. I wanted to put him on number 6. I wanted to compare him with Alan. Yeah, because Alan makes things easy on the mid. On my number 6, I'll go for Emiliano Martinez, goalkeeper, Aston Villa from Arsenal. I really don't actually understand Arsenal, why they sold him. Or maybe he wanted to go, I don't know. He went to Aston Villa. And look at how Aston Villa are playing right now. Look at the way they are playing. They have a good goalkeeper. He's class, this guy, Martinez. He's so good. From Argentina, very, very good player. Big goalkeeper. It's just a bargain, I guess. It's just a bargain for Everton now, that for Aston Villa, I'm sorry, that they have a very good goalkeeper. I mean, I'm pretty sure he was actually looking to go away from Arsenal. I think that's what I guess I know. He wanted to move away from Arsenal, and I mean, he was under Leno there. He couldn't play. He couldn't be the first choice unless, something bad happened to Leno. I mean, God forbid, I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to Arsenal, because they have to lose to us when they're fit. But anyway, Emiliano Martinez makes it in the top 10 because he has proven to be a class and perfect goalkeeper for the Premier League. He plays good football. He's always they can depend on him. He doesn't concede a lot of goals. Aston Villa just class at the moment. I enjoy watching Villa play football. So this is a sad part of the video where I have to pick someone who hasn't been really playing. But because of potential, I have to put him in my top 10. And that's Timo Werner. To me, he's just any kind of average striker, but with a lot of potential, because he has everything. He has space, he looks strong, he doesn't get injured regularly. But I don't want to be biased again, so I'll have to pick him. I'll have to pick my man, Timo Werner, the German Benteke, for number 5. I'm not happy about this pick, guys. I'm not happy about this pick, but he has to be there because he is actually good. He is good. He's good, but maybe with a lot of minutes under his belt, maybe a lot of Premier League minutes under his belt, he can actually adapt to the game. But he's a very good player, Timo Werner, very, very good player. But I don't like him much. Maybe because he plays for Chelsea, but I don't know. But I don't like him much as a player. But maybe he might be there. So yeah, number 5, I'll go with Timo Werner. Sad face, but he deserves it anyway. I wish I put him number 7, trade him with Højbjerg. Maybe let me trade him with Højbjerg anyway. It's just top 10, there's nothing, I'm not comparing who is the best, just saying those who are making their teams look better and play better football. There's no particular order on this one, they're just the top 10. When I hit number 1, it doesn't really mean the first one is a good player, they just change the game, okay? Let's just make that clear first of all. Yeah, so let's go to the number 4. I think number 4, I have to pick this again. Chelsea player, Ben Chilwell, 45 million. That was a lot, but it's okay. Just, it seems like Chelsea like to spend a lot of money, just like Manchester United spend so much money on Maguire. Anyway, so he is really, I think he's a bargain, I guess. I don't know. He's a good player. His attacking capabilities are really good, and sometimes his defensive capabilities are really good. I like him more offensively rather than defensively. But he has an experienced defender behind him in Thiago Silva, and Zuma, who is improving every time. So it's good. It's good that he's having all these. He's having a veteran defender behind, and then you know how it is. I have to pick him because I mean he's improving defensively every single time. I think he has scored, I guess, some goals too. Gave about 2 assists, I think, in the 5 first Premier League games. So he's a top signing, 23-year-old, still young, developing. So yeah, I have to pick him. He has to be there. Ben Chilwell getting a number 4. Like I said, there's no particular order for this one, because if I was to make the order for this one, I would bring Højbjerg down to number 3 or 2 or something. Because tell me, Reed, let's just be honest. Tell me the player who's having more impact right now. I mean, he doesn't get a lot of praise, but if you go to his numbers, you actually realize it's better. But number 3 is Diego Jota. Now, Diego Jota is injured at the moment, but he is a very, very reliable player for Liverpool. A good replacement for our defensive, Firmino, the defensive striker of all the leagues in this world. Now, I mean, Firmino has been scoring. I mean, he scored against us. I was hurt that day because we were supposed to win that game. The best team lost. They had the position, but we had all the chances to kill that game. Sometimes I just want to get in the stadium and just whoop their asses, or Spurs fan players sometimes. But Jota has been class. Every time he's fit, he's perfect. I think, as far as I'm concerned, among the strikers who have been bought from other teams too, Jota is by far the best. He's the best. He's so good. They brought him from Wolves. I don't understand why Wolves would let go of a player like that. So, I don't know. So Jota gets in, no two ways about it. Jota is our number 4. I don't even know where I am now. So for number 2, we go for James Rodriguez. Now, this guy has a lot of critics in Madrid and also in England. People talk about him in a very negative way. They really don't understand one thing. He is a player that does not register a lot of goals, but he's a very influential player on the pitch. He has changed the whole narrative of a certain team called Everton. When he's playing, Alan is playing, everything changes on the pitch because he has this kind of creativity in him that he can get the ball and just like run around it while the defenders are running, and he just passes it. Come on, you have to appreciate that. James Rodriguez has made it big in the Premier League. Not as big as we were all expecting, but he has hit well. He's better. He's good. Let's just face it. James is good. James is good. James is good. James is good. Imagine if Tottenham had James Rodriguez. We wouldn't be begging for this Dele Alli to perform better. So yeah, James Rodriguez gets in. No two ways about it. very creative. He assists. I think he's just good. His passes are clear. His dribbles are clear. Fantastic player, and Rodriguez. I'm very sad the way his his career is going. This guy was supposed to be successful everywhere he goes, but Madrid didn't work out. But you know, I feel bad for him, but I guess he'll be fine. He'll be fine. He has raised the bar at Everton. Because of him, most of the players at Everton are really performing well. So big up, James. You're doing a great job there. So yeah, I might say as if I'm Everton. But anyway, Everton, you should be really thankful that you have this quality player in your squad. So yeah, let's go to the first one. The number one that I think deserves to be in the top 10 of these players that I think. This guy, Watkins, Aston Villa, he only costed them 28 million just to get him. He is so good. He has blown everyone's mind. He's so good. He is so good. From Brentford. He just came and he just changed everything. Very, very good player, this guy. And everyone should pay attention to him going forward. I'm sure if he continues on this form, someone is going to end up in a very, very big, what am I saying? He's going to end up somewhere like big. Some Barcelona, no, Madrid or Manchester United. Anyone bigger than Villa can get him. He's so good. He's a very, very good player, and he deserves it. He's so good. He scores. His goal ratio is so good. He's good. He's really, really good. So he deserves to be in that. The rest of the players, we'll talk about them the next time. I have a lot to talk about. But my top 10 ends now. Like, that's it for today. Hope you like this video, guys, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button and share this video, like this video. So please support the brother. Let us grow this channel together. Anyway, thanks for you who have actually stayed until the end of the video. Thank you. So yeah, see you in the next bit. Bye.